Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 25 shows Moegi coming back from her tree, with Konohamaru reviving her using the thorn bulb by stabbing the tree, and she came back. And on the one hand, cool, you know what I mean? That's a cool way to show, like, all you have to do is stab the thorn bulb and get your person back or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, nothing bad really happens. But then, I feel like that just kind of like, not for nothing, but it's just, it feels like, what's Konohamaru gonna do now? You know what I mean? Like, what's the personal attachment to the Shinju now? What is Team 10 gonna do? Like, Team 10 hasn't done anything, right? Like, it just feels like Moegi was a huge emotional anchor or, like, attachment that Konohamaru and, I guess, Team 10 could, like, focus their energy on. You know what I mean? Like, they had a purpose, or, like, I don't know, they needed to go after Moegi, or they need to go after Matsuri so that they could bring back Moegi. Like, I feel like there was a huge personal attachment to it. But now that, you know, Moegi's back, it doesn't feel like they have any of that anymore. It feels like now it's kind of over and done with. But, I mean, obviously there's things that Konohamaru and Team 10 could do. It just feels more and more like all of the buildup, or I guess, like the personal attachment or the longing for, or the battle, like, it's not really hitting anymore. And Konohamaru kind of didn't really actually save her. It was more so Boruto defeating her. But obviously because Konohamaru tricked her. So one could say it's half and half, I suppose. He helped out, but he didn't help out. It's just, I don't know, it feels less satisfying, that victory, when it should have been a lot more build-up. It should have been Konohamaru who took it that extra step, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like, with Moegi back, what is Konohamaru, like, really going to be fighting for anymore? Or, like, fighting against, I guess. I guess the Shinju in general are just like that, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel as cathartic or as satisfying to watch, like, maybe as watching Sarada defeat Ryu as opposed to, like, Gaara. You know what I mean? Because, like, they have a personal attachment there. But the fact that she did it and not, you know what I mean? I don't know. It feels like, yes, it's cool that they won, but it's also like, I guess the way that they won, or like how I expected it to turn out, you know what I mean? But overall, I thought that now that Moegi's back, there is some interesting places that they could go with it. Now that Moegi's back, maybe she has some intel on the Shinju. Maybe she can give them, like, a little bit of information about where they're hiding out. Maybe she can tell them, I don't know, maybe little intricate pieces or details about, like, the Shinju, about Jura, about Hidari, about Mamushi. Like, where are they going towards? What she experienced as she was, like, transforming, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, little details like that could give them some really good, like, information onto the Shinju's mindset, or who they are and what they're feeling and stuff like that, and how to maybe defeat them, you know? So I feel like those are some really good places for the story to go, and for Moegi to be a part of the story now, and for her to work with Konohamaru, to work with Team 10, to fight off the Shinju. I think those are really cool. I think those are really cool ideas. I just don't know if they're going to be, like, used at all, or if they're even going to be a part of the story. Who knows if Moegi even, like, comes back into it. It's like, she did her part, she's going to rest up now. You know, everybody else just keep on going and fighting the good fight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if Moegi's gonna actually participate or come back. So I guess we'll have to wait until chapter 26. But let me know what you think. Did you like that Moegi just, like, came back, or were you expecting more of, like, a Team 10 Konohamaru fight build-up kind of a thing? You know what I mean? Where it's like Konohamaru has to fight her again, like Matsuri, he has to fight her again, but he brings Team 10 along and they all try to, like, help her out, you know what I mean? And they work as a team together. That's kind of where my mind was going. But let me know if you thought it was going to go that way or another way, or if you thought that it was kind of good the way that they did it, you know what I mean? And bringing her back opens up new possibilities. So let me know what you guys think. But until chapter 26, until we see what Moegi does further, I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah,